Okay, welcome to class, everybody. From the dashboard, you're going to click on our 180 web development link, and you should come right into the homepage. And I'm going to go ahead and view this as a student instead of an instructor. And if you're on a desktop machine or a laptop, you'll probably see the announcement posted here. On mobile devices, the announcement does not show at the top of the homepage. So in order to see announcements, you're going to have to click or select this announcement command on the left-hand side. But the announcement should answer some of the questions that you have as far as navigating in Canvas. And I'll just kind of basically give you a quick rundown. Canvas organizes content into modules. And the only modules that you will see are the ones that are published. So the Canvas orientation is published, and so is the lesson 1 module. The rest are not published because I have to do videos and do a little work before I can open them up for you. There were some issues bringing content from Moodle into Canvas, and we've only had our classes in Canvas for a week and a half. So not time to set up 4 different classes. So I will be, fixing things and configuring things before I publish them. So when you guys see them, they will look wonderful. So if you are a returning student, and you're new to Canvas, I do encourage you to go through the Canvas orientation, and that will kind of get you up to speed on using this learning management system. Obviously, it's optional, but if you don't know anything about Canvas, I highly encourage it. As far as our class goes, the lesson 1 module is kind of a course orientation. And it also has a little lecture on web development, kind of an overview of that. You will also have to download and install different software that we need to do assignments next week. Over on the left, there's a syllabus link. So this is how you get to the syllabus. And if you select that link, you will see that the live stream office hours are listed right here. This is my email, got a description of the course. As far as the textbook goes, we're using web resources and also a lot of material that I have written myself. So you will see all of that in the modules. As far as the web editor, we are using VS Code, and here is a link to that. For our FTP, which is short for File Transfer Protocol, it is a program that transfers web pages from your computer to a web server. We are using FileZilla. Both VS Code and FileZilla are cross-platform, so you can use them on a Mac or a PC. As far as web browsers go, you definitely should have more than one installed because pages look different on different browsers. If you're a PC user, I would recommend Chrome, Firefox, and Microsoft Edge. And if you are a Mac user, it would be Chrome, Firefox, and Safari. And a web host is basically a computer connected to the internet that stores web pages and websites. And you guys do not have to worry about obtaining one of those because I have my own domain and I am allowed to add users below me, and I will be adding you to my domain. And that way, if you run into problems, it's just a lot easier for me to help you because I will have access to your folders and files, and I can see exactly what the problem is. For live streaming, we are using Zoom, so you can download it from here. Online access to directly come to Canvas, this is the web address. And to directly go to your NMC email, this is your web address. If you don't have good internet access from home, you can always use connect from the parking lots at NMC. And below that is our general education outcomes and our significant learning outcomes. So the Gen Ed outcome is critical thinking. And so this course supports conceptualizing, applying, analyzing, synthesis, and evaluating information. All of that is developed in this course. And as far as your learning outcomes, this is kind of like a general umbrella of the skills that you will have by the end of the semester. The grading and assignment information tells you how you are going to obtain points in this class. And we have 1,000 points. And so this is how it breaks down. So we have a lot of different activities in this class. It's not like just a midterm and a final kind of class. A lot of our activities are hands-on because you really only learn coding by doing. Okay, so you will notice that we do have a certification exam in this class, and that will be your final exam. And that's at the end of the semester, and you'll see that I have all sorts of study materials for you guys. The grading scale. So we have 1,000 points, and the percentages are how you are going to determine what your grade is. So if you want a 4-point, you need 95 to 100% in here, which is 950 to 1,000 points. 3.5 is 90 to 94 points, and so on. How do you get points? In this class, you have to do your assignments, and we do have due dates. In Canvas, there are all sorts of places that they are showing you where your due dates are located. So in the calendar, this is a really good place to look. And actually, it's under agenda. So it gives you, the day that things are due. And if you've completed something, it crosses it off and it tells you the time that it's due. So this is kind of a good resource for you. Another good resource, I'm going to go back here because now I'm outside of our class. Another good resource is looking at assignments. Okay, so this is showing the assignments, and the ones that have been completed, you can see it's got 10 out of 10, 5 out of 5. And then the ones that haven't been completed, there's just a dash in there. Okay, so that's another way to see your assignments. The third way is if you go into modules, and if you look in the module right below an assignment or a quiz, it tells you the date it's due and how many points it is worth. Okay, so it's kind of telling you all over the place when things are due and how many points they are worth. And then you can always click on grades. And then it will show you what you got out of the total. And then down here, it will also show you for assignments, what the score is. You will never, ever see anything under future assignments. Okay, I can tell you that right now because future assignments are ones that I need to reconfigure and publish. So you'll never see a score there, but you will see totals under assignments. So let's go back to the syllabus. So that's the due dates. And then just some general information about the assignments. Every week, there are assigned readings that you need to look at from the web. And then there's usually a lecture demo where I take that information and kind of put it into workable examples. So you can see it in pages and that type of thing. After you do the readings, then there's a textbook assignment that it's more directive. So there's directions on how to do things. And when you complete the textbook assignment, you will be transferring the pages to the web. So the way you're going to let me know that it's done is that you are going to go into the Dropbox and you're going to type the word done and you're going to submit it. That is the only way I will know that you have transferred something. And then once you complete the textbook assignment, you're going to complete the lab assignment. And the lab assignments are a much more free format. There's minimum requirements that you need to meet. And I don't really tell you how to do it because you are going to apply what you have learned. And then a lot of weeks we'll have discussions or quizzes or that type of thing. And those are all worth points. So you're going to want to make sure that you complete them. And we do have a final project in this course. The lesson 11 assignments deal with responsive design. And you will, if you would like to reuse one of those as the term project and then add in additional features, that is fine with me. If you want to just start all over from scratch, that is fine with me. But the requirements will be posted in a separate module. Okay, and I'll kind of let you read through these. All of these requirements are explained in the modules, and I have videos that go over all of them. As far as the quizzes and the exams go, I do try to mimic the question formats that Certiport uses. So you guys can get used to answering different types of questions because those exams have a lot of different question types. In fact, they don't really have any true false, just plain true false questions. They do have multiple choice, they have multiple selection, and they have all sorts of other question types. So you will encounter different question types on these tests. But I do let you take the tests multiple times. There is no time limit. In fact, you can take each one 3 times and it will save your highest score. And then the certification is the final. This is a timed test. It is at the Professional Testing Center. You have to have a Certiport proctor for this test. And to help prepare you, I have a Canvas test, and I also have Geometrics, which there's instructions on how to download and use that. As far as communicating with me, email is great. You can also attend live stream hours, which are posted at the top of the syllabus. And then the rest of this goes through Netiquette and different information that I think you guys will find valuable. We get to the bottom, and this is the assignment schedule. Then we're going to go back up to home here. And what I've done in here is, if you scroll down, I have quick links. So this is probably the fastest way to get into the live stream. Just click on it. Announcements for me, you can access from here. This student lounge is for you guys to share information. And then I have links to our social media. And we post CIT events. And I know we'll have several industry night outs, which basically our students can go to different companies and the IT departments give them tours and feed us dinner. And it's actually super valuable. We are also going to have a CIT fun night. We're bringing that back. And that's where you guys get to hang out with us. And we've been going to incredible Moe's. We have pizza, we bowl, we play laser tag. It's just fun. So anyway, those types of activities are posted to social media. The module links will take you into the module section. This just takes you to the course orientation in lesson 1. This will take you to lesson 2. And, it's designed for lessons 2 through 4. This link will take you to lesson 5. This is going to take you to lesson 9. This takes you directly to the exam prep section, and this takes you to the Canvas orientation. Okay, so it's just a quick way of getting into modules and going right to the section that you want to work on. I also included some web resource links. And I would suggest if you have a mouse wheel, using that to select these because they'll open in a new tab. And these are all useful links. Okay, so, as the semester progresses, you may want to check those out. Let's see. So I already showed you announcements here. And if you are using a mobile device, you aren't going to see the announcement at the top of the homepage. So you're going to have to actually go in here to the announcement section, and then you'll have to click or, tap, and it will display. In here, I do want to point out that live stream students do need to attend class. It is on Monday, Wednesday from 5:30 to 7:30. Typically, I do lecture on Monday, and if there's remaining time at the end of class, we have lab. Wednesday, I try to have lab the whole time so you guys can work on assignments. And the live streamers just need to come in and check in. If they want to stay the entire time, they can. But I don't make you guys work on assignments inside Zoom. So I'm here the whole time. If you guys have questions, online students or live stream, pop in, ask questions. Onliners are welcome to come to any of the live stream classes. The more the merrier. And you're all part of the same class. Okay, so this is one class. It's just 2 different ways of taking the course. Okay, so onliners, feel free to pop into live stream. Live streamers, you do need to attend. And when we get into lab, I won't make you stay and do assignments in Zoom unless you want to. Okay, so that'll be totally up to you. Let's see. I'm going to take you into modules. And so these are the only 2 that are published. Okay. And so here we've got lesson 1 getting started. And I am going through the overview right now, kind of went through Canvas, but every week at the top of the module, you will see this lesson overview, and it pretty much outlines what you need to complete. Okay, so this is a nice summary of what you need to do. And then, you can click on next, or you can click on the back button. This is a syllabus quiz. It's obviously open book, open note. You can take it an unlimited number of times, and it will keep your highest score. Okay, let me go back to modules here. We've got introductions to help you guys out. I believe, post a summary of my introduction, just so you guys can see, what my background is. And so you guys are all going to post to this as well. And that's all of our discussions are worth points. So make sure you complete them. Because we do have quite a few discussion activities. Sometimes it's just asking your opinion. Sometimes you might research something that you are confused about and share your findings with each other. So there are purposes for every discussion. It's not just busy work, and they are worth points. And so as far as the rest of the requirements, there is a lecture that you need to read, and there is a quiz on it. Okay. And this quiz you can take an unlimited number of times. And then we get into downloading the software. So that's basically what you are going to be working on this week. As you can see, I have left quite a few things open for you guys because I want you to, use Canvas in whatever way works best for you. If you want to see assignments, you can click on assignments and they're listed with the due dates. If you wanted to take a look at our discussion forums, these are the ones that have been published. We have more. Quizzes, again, you're going to see the ones that are published. And then grades, probably what's most important to you. This would be, what you have scored on different assignments out of the total. And again, the home is kind of your one-stop shop to access everything almost in the course. So I hope you guys have an awesome week. If you're in the live stream, I will see you on Monday. Make sure that you guys ask me any questions that you may have. I'm happy to answer any questions, and have an awesome week. I look forward to working with all of you.